What's up YouTube? My name is Jonathan Padonelli here and welcome back to my YouTube channel Cooking and Loving. We have another banger video ahead of us. Before I get to it, remember to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be the first to watch my videos. But anyway, enough of that. Sigla! So today we'll be making the basic sugo al pomodoro tomato sauce, which again is famous in Italy, so we're making another Italian dish. So the ingredients are 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, it depends how much you want, 1 full bottle of passata di pomodoro, some extra virgin olive oil, fresh basilico, and half an onion. So, the first step is to cut your onions and saute them. So, I'm going to move these out of the way. Got a beautiful onion, finely chopped. So, my onions have been nicely chopped. I'm going to turn on my fire to medium heat. I'm going to add the extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit, to saute the onions. Now, let's add the onions. Saute them until they're nice and golden brown. So I'm using onions in my tomato sauce to add like a sweeter taste. If you want, you can use garlic instead, which makes it like a stronger taste and a more bitter taste. I prefer onions. Now let's add the tomatoes. Now if you watched the Cooking and Loving on the road Scotland, I did this exact tomato sauce camping. So I'm going to add my salt. I'm going to add 3 pinches. 1, 3. I'm going to add my basilico leaves towards the end to give it the final flavour. So to cook the tomato sauce, you need around 15 to 20 minutes to cook it, but because of the acidity in the tomatoes, if you cover it, the acidity will evaporate and fall back down, and then you will have acid tomato sauce, which you don't want. You really don't want to cover it. However, when you're cooking it, there's bubbles which will splash around everywhere, and you don't want that. So I'm using something like, see, look, it's bubbling right now. I'm using something like this, which has a net inside, which lets the acidity evaporate and not fall back down, but at the same time, not let the bubbles splash around, which is really helpful. Let it cook for around 10 more minutes. While cooking, if you need, you can add a little bit of water if the tomato sauce becomes dry. Mine's good. So now I'm going to add my basilico leaves. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 is enough. These are nicely washed. Sounds good as well. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. Cover it. So you're probably wondering why I left this. Well, it's because I'm going to cook myself some spaghetti later to go with the tomato sauce, and I'm going to need this for plating. Now for the spaghetti. I'm going to boil some water. I already turned on the fire, and I'm also going to turn off the tomato sauce in around a couple of minutes. Now for the tomato sauce, because it's a base sauce, you can add other ingredients if you want, like ingredients for your taste. If you want, like capers, black olives, and it's a different taste, so it's pretty good, probably going to be good. So you can have tomato sauce with black olives, tomato sauce with capers, tomato sauce with tuna, anything you want, to be honest. Now look at this tomato sauce. The consistency you want, you can see a little bit of onions. I tasted it and it tastes spectacular. just between you and me, a quick tip. If your tomato sauce is bitter, add 1 teaspoon of sugar, because that will create miracles. So my water's boiling now. Let's add salt. I'm gonna add 2 of these. 1 and 2. Spaghetti in. La 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 la. Spaghetti is cooked al dente. So now let's turn off the fire. So I transferred my spaghetti. Now let's mix. If you need, you can add a little bit of cooked the pasta water, just half. I'm using mestolo. I plated my spaghetti. I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmigiano. I like a lot of cheese in my pasta. Do you remember the basilico leaves that I left earlier? This is where they come in. And there you have it, my spaghetti al pomodoro, spaghetti al sugo. Let's try it. Fantastic. Really basic, as I said before. Very good. But unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Remember to click that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you'll be the first person to watch my videos. Alla prossima. Ciao!